everything's shifting. But up until now, our brokers have been on it, and we've been able to survive those tariff changes.
This is Outside the Box with Asendia USA, a podcast educating U.S.-based brands, marketplaces, and e-tailers on international shipping topics and how they can expand their global e-commerce footprint.
Back to another episode of Outside the Box with Asendia USA podcast, where we continue the conversation where we left off last week.
That's fantastic. And I'm sure one of the other things that you must be juggling, Leslie, is all these, obviously the changes with RFIC and all that, but customs changes must be pretty prevalent. I mean, have there been any changes on the customs side of the house since we talked about this last?
Well, there have been. It's an extremely volatile market, but the great news is for us on the e-commerce side between the U.S. and Mexico, we are still moving business as usual. There have been a lot of moments of panic and fear, but thanks to the good negotiations between the U.S. and Mexico and our USMCA agreement, it hasn't really affected us too much. We're seeing a lot of shifting supply chains. Asia and China that were going to Mexico and into the U.S. or just going to Mexico are now more European bound, and just everything's shifting. But up until now, our brokers have been on it, and we've been able to survive those tariff changes. So fingers crossed that'll stay.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I know that market, like you said, is very volatile, and it's hopefully calming down, but we'll see. Every day brings something new.
That is so true. 2025, man, it'll get you. All right. So sticking with that though, what about the impact on inbound with the de minimis changes? How do you think that's going to look when it comes to Mexico? It's okay if there's not much there yet. It's a really, really fluid and somewhat urgent thing, right? So I just figured I'd ask.
We'll wait and see. I can't really speak to that yet. We're not managing that volume into the US, but from a purely supply chain, I think we're gonna have to work that out. I'm pretty sure that they'll continue to negotiate that and maintain some sort of reciprocal tariffs.
Okay.
So
tariffs are our favorite word. That's the word of the year. Okay. Well, hey, I don't have anything else. And Jason, do you have anything else that you want to go over?
No, that's all been a great update. Michael and Leslie, thank you guys so much for joining us again.
Yeah, you guys are doing a phenomenal job. And for everybody listening and watching, Mexico is a tremendous opportunity to explore. If you're a brand, shipper, 3PL, it doesn't matter. We'd love to talk to you about it and some growth opportunities and ways to really improve, efficiencies, effectiveness in terms of delivery and transit times, as you heard from this episode. And Mike and Leslie, thanks so much for joining us again. And I'm very confident we will have you on again for another update in the near future.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us. Maybe we'll talk about Brazil.
Oh, little teaser there. I like it. Right on the head. Very good. All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Jason.
Mexico's e-commerce market is booming, and the time to expand is now. Consumers are mobile-first, connected, and spending more than ever on fashion, electronics, and everyday goods. Mexican e-commerce is no longer just big city-driven. Shoppers nationwide are buying online. But success depends on getting deliveries right, navigating regulations, and meeting high customer expectations. Asendia USA is your trusted logistics partner. With flexible solutions, customs expertise, and reliable networks, we get your parcels to Mexican shoppers quickly and compliantly. Expand with confidence. Unlock Mexico with Asendia USA. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to download our Mexico e-commerce ebook today.
Share, subscribe, and download our podcast. To learn more about today's topic or for a free consultation, email us at ecommerce.usa@asendia.com. Come back for more insightful discussions on e-commerce shipping to Canada, Mexico, and worldwide.